Well, hello everybody. It's now just after 1 o'clock and it's all over. It was mind-blowing. It was so exciting. I started off with the people who could do the cup thing because it's got a great rhythm to it. What I said was that, you know, as I said, that any one person is unique, but you put a whole group of unique people together, you got yourself one heck of a powerful orchestra. And so we started with the people doing the cup thing, which, because it's got a great rhythm, we added in the drums. We had drummers, and then we had a guy with the ukulele, we had a lady on the piano, we had then the audience, you know, we started in with people who could do that type stuff, you know, and everybody just joined in, and it was so noisy. It was amazing. And the adrenaline pumping through the room was quite something to behold. Well, here's the thing. I could tell you lots more about that, but I mean, I'm very selfish. Listen, you remember the lady I was telling you about who does all these incredible things in Rwanda? Elizabeth. I asked her, because you know, I'm in awe of her. I asked her if she would let me interview her for you guys. And I'm wondering whether that would be something you would like me to do, is to find amazing people like that and interview them for you. But we were talking about that, and then she looked at me and she said, I would ask a favor of you. And I said, oh sure, what? And she said, you have this amazing talent to bring out the best in people. She said, you take, what did she say? You take closed flowers and you can make them blossom in such an amazing way. And I just went, wow, thank you. And she said, I was wondering if you would ever come to Rwanda with me and help me train the young people. How awesome is that? So I said I'd be honored. I really would be honored, is what I said. Absolutely, yes. I mean, I could sit at the feet of somebody that I admire so much. It would be wonderful. And she said, and to be our very, how did she word it? Our very special guest of honor sort of thing. And I went, whoa. Gosh, my mind's busy going, be some interesting vlogs, wouldn't it? You know, you guys would want me to go to Africa, wouldn't you? So I think it would be so exciting to do. Hey, and I've already got the little machine that I can charge my camera up with by hand. Did I show you guys that? I've got a wind up electricity thing, so if we end up in the middle of nowhere, I can actually charge up my phone or my... You can tell I'm already there, right? You see, here's the thing. What started off as a very stressful day ends up at a very unbelievable moment of opportunity. And when we were doing the big orchestra thing, you should have seen the people in the room. I had people line dancing, people doing break dancing, I had people doing everything, including the committee joined in, you know, and we made a big noise. A big noise with a lot of rhythm. I look at it all and go, I am indeed blessed, and I really need you to know that I am indeed blessed, and I know that. I am blessed to have been given the talent to be able to do this. And I was trying to explain to the young people, I did not rehearse this, I did not practice it, I did not do anything, I just had the idea last night that wouldn't it be wonderful if. And I started off by telling them, this will only work if everybody comes together and helps me on this one, because otherwise it's going to fall flat on its face, and I don't want that to happen. And then at the end I made sure they all knew that this only happened because I genuinely believe they could do it. And sometimes, so often leaders have a bright idea and then they sort of talk themselves out of it. No, it's too big, or it's not possible, or whatever. And I actually started off by saying a lot of people will think what I'm about to do is impossible, or what we are about to do is impossible, because it would take rehearsal, it would take timing, it would take all sorts of things. But it isn't. It's about, let's just do it. We can pick it apart and improve it next time. Let's just do it. I always remember the first time that Benji told me he was going to do his telethon, his Dancember. And I'm going, oh good, what can I do to help? It's not like, oh, do you think you should do that, whatever, da-da-da-da-da-da. No, it's like, let's just do it. And so I look at it and go, some of the feedback that I got from the young people, of course, was they really did not expect to have somebody that was a comic, in their view, as the opening and closing speaker, or somebody that was a little bit, off the wall. That was for them an amazing shift right there. They were pretty certain it was going to be a very boring weekend. Well, we don't run a very boring weekend. We run a very exciting weekend for young people. And we bring some incredible leaders to them. And they're not, they're not all just who you expect. They are leaders in humanity. They are leaders in all sorts of things. And so I ask you all, I really value that you all sit there around your different parts of the world and get together collectively and help people, for which I'm very, very grateful. But I would also ask you, in terms of those of you who are regulars, to constantly think about how do we do this and help more people. And I'm really getting very excited about the fact that we have managed to do some really good work, and it's wonderful. You're probably wondering what I'm going to do now when I get home. It's my goal to go home, and there's part of me that goes, I'm actually going to get home early enough to do a 3:30 broadcast. Will I do it? That's the question. I'm sitting here sort of going through the ups and downs of that, and the answer is I have told everybody that I'm not going to do it because I didn't think I'd be home in time, but I really am exhausted, and so I'm going to look after myself today, which is very selfish. I'm going to probably get a couple of hours sleep, and or try and sort of sleep and do the wash and sleep and do the wash, and then we'll have our family meal quietly tonight, which is half cooked already, and I will then sleep really well, knowing I've worked really hard this weekend. So, wouldn't it be wonderful to go and help in Africa? I would learn a lot. So cute. When she asked me, I actually looked at her and said, are you sure you want me? And what I meant by that was because what we do is so totally different in terms of style. And maybe that is exactly what she needs. I don't know. But it is really, truly amazing. I'm very excited. This is Dear Mama Sal saying bye-bye for now.